The challenge with waiting until tomorrow, whether it's to take action, pursue a goal, or make a change, is that when tomorrow arrives, it's simply called today. Today is the result of yesterday's procrastination. So I ask you, what have we done with the opportunities today brings? Too often, we squander today as carelessly as we squandered yesterday, allowing precious moments to slip away. As I often say, time is more valuable than money. You can get more money, but you cannot get more time. Each day that passes holds the potential for greatness, yet it can easily elude us, slipping through our fingers one unused day at a time. Consider this. Every day, people are out there living their dreams. Millionaires are born, families cultivate meaningful relationships, and individuals transform their health step by step. Lifelong learners expand their minds and enrich their lives daily. Why shouldn't that be you? The truth is, living the life of your dreams is not just a distant fantasy. It's entirely achievable. People demonstrate that possibility every single day. So don't wait until tomorrow. Take the first step today. Remember, the difference between a successful person and others is not a lack of strength, not a lack of knowledge, but rather a lack of will. Embrace today as your opportunity and make it count. I've often shared that the primary reason for setting a goal isn't just about achieving the outcome. It's about who you become in the process of pursuing that goal. The growth and transformation you experience far outweigh the actual rewards. This is why goals hold such incredible power. They weave the very fabric of our lives. Goal setting grants us clarity and direction. It shapes our dreams and equips us with the focus necessary to take the precise actions needed to achieve everything we desire. Goals are invigorating. They provide a sense of purpose and aim in our lives. They challenge us to stretch beyond our current limits and grow in ways we may have never imagined. To reach our goals, we must evolve. We must change and become better versions of ourselves. A truly powerful goal comprises three essential components. It must be inspiring, it must be believable, it must be actionable. When your goals inspire you, when you genuinely believe in them and take consistent action, there is no limit to what you can achieve. To chart a clear path forward, we must first understand where we've come from and where we currently stand. This awareness is rooted in reflecting on our past accomplishments and the goals we have previously set. This process of evaluation and reflection is critical. We need to examine our past actions and use those insights as a foundation for our future aspirations. Remember, you cannot change your destination overnight, but you can change your direction overnight. While the process of evaluation may be straightforward, it can vary in approach. The key takeaway is that you must have a process in place. Embrace it, refine it, and let it guide you on your journey toward achieving your dreams. Here is the basic process for evaluation and reflection. 1. Find a quiet place. The journey of reflection begins in a space free from distractions. Seek out a quiet area where you can think without interruption. This could be a cozy corner of your home, a peaceful park, or even a quiet cafe during off-peak hours. The importance of this step cannot be overstated. A serene environment allows your mind to wander and explore without the noise of daily life clouding your thoughts. As you settle into this space, let go of the chaos of the world around you and create an atmosphere conducive to introspection. Remember, the quieter you become, the more you can hear. 2. Take regular time. Consistency is the backbone of personal growth. Commit to set aside time regularly, be it weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, or quarterly, to engage in evaluation and reflection. Schedule these sessions as you would any important meeting, treating them with the same respect and priority. By doing this, you create a habit of self-assessment that can lead to significant insights over time. Life is busy, and it's easy to overlook these moments for ourselves. However, as I always say, time is what we want most, but what we use worst. Prioritizing this time ensures that you dedicate moments to focus on your journey rather than being swept away by the currents of everyday life. 3. Assess your accomplishments and current position. This step requires a commitment to honesty. Take a hard look at what you have achieved and where you currently stand about your goals. Be specific and thorough in your assessment. List your accomplishments, no matter how small, and evaluate them against your initial expectations. Embrace the truth of your situation, even if it feels uncomfortable. This is a vital part of personal development, as it allows you to recognize areas where you've excelled and areas that need improvement. Remember, you can't improve what you don't measure. This ruthless honesty serves as a foundation for your next steps, guiding you toward greater clarity and purpose. 4. Write it down. The act of writing creates a tangible record of your thoughts and reflections. Keep a dedicated journal or digital document where you can capture your evaluations. This documentation serves multiple purposes. It helps you track your progress, provides a reference for future evaluations, and keeps your reflections as objective as possible. When you put pen to paper, you allow your thoughts to crystallize, transforming abstract ideas into concrete plans. As I like to remind people, the written word is a powerful tool. By keeping a record of your journey, you empower yourself to see how far you've come and to recognize patterns that can inform your future decisions. 5. Look forward and set your next goal. Once you've taken stock of where you are, it's time to gaze forward. Setting new goals is an exhilarating part of the reflection process. These goals should challenge you, inspire you, and stretch your capabilities. Think about what you truly want to achieve in the coming weeks, months, or even years. Aim high, but ensure that your goals remain realistic and achievable. Remember, goals are like magnets. They'll attract the things that make them come true. Setting goals helps create a roadmap for your life, providing you with clear targets to aim for as you navigate your journey. Embrace this opportunity to envision the future you desire and take the necessary steps to make it a reality. This is the basic process of evaluation and reflection. If you haven't implemented this practice before, now is the time to start. Ensure you commit to this process regularly. Now let's consider the purpose of evaluation. It serves two vital functions. First, it offers an objective lens through which to view your accomplishments and your pursuit of the vision you hold for your life. Second, it provides insight into your current position, allowing you to chart a course for where you need to go. In essence, it establishes a baseline from which you can navigate. We've all heard the saying, "The unexamined life is not worth living." Engaging in evaluation and reflection brings us face to face with our true selves and who we have become. More importantly, it grants us the opportunity to dream and envision what we aspire to be. Only when we carve out time from our busy lives can we enter that state of mind and quietness of heart needed to discover our inner potential. Those who neglect this crucial practice may find themselves tossed about by the winds of culture, circumstances, societal pressures, and personal weaknesses. In contrast, those who dedicate time to evaluate and reflect become like a mighty oak tree in a storm, grounded, knowing where they are headed, equipped with a plan to get there, and ultimately, they will arrive, no matter the challenges they face. So take a moment today, reflect, evaluate, and forge the path toward your best self. Have you ever glanced at someone who seems to have it all, the wealth, the success, the lifestyle, and felt a twinge of envy, wishing that could be you? It's a common thought. People daydream about riches and success, yet only a small fraction take the steps to make it a reality. But let me tell you that potential exists within every one of us. Consider this. Someone is going to take the leap and start a business that could change their life forever. Someone will step into the world of entrepreneurship, facing the fears and challenges head on. Why not let that someone be you? Don't sit on the sidelines. Embrace the opportunity to carve out your path to wealth and success. As I often say, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Surround yourself with those who inspire you to reach for more. Someone is going to commit to enhancing their relationships. They'll choose to invest time and effort into loving their family and nurturing their friendships. Someone will prioritize meaningful connections and schedule quality time with loved ones, forging bonds that last a lifetime. Why not let that someone be you? Make the decision today to cultivate the relationships that enrich your life. Remember, time is more valuable than money. You can get more money, but you cannot get more time. Someone is going to embrace lifelong learning. They'll make the conscious choice to return to school, dive into new subjects, and broaden their horizons. Someone will set a goal to read a book each week for an entire year, feeding their mind and expanding their understanding of the world. Why not let that someone be you? Choose to invest in your education, for knowledge is a treasure that no one can take from you. As I always say, formal education will make you a living, self-education will make you a fortune. Someone is going to make a decisive move towards better health. They'll lace up their running shoes for their first marathon, join a fitness class, or transform their eating habits for a healthier lifestyle. Someone is going to take charge of their well-being, prioritizing health and vitality. Why not let that someone be you? The power to change your life lies in your choices. Take care of your body. It's the only place you have to live. Do you see the pattern here? Every single day, ordinary people are making extraordinary improvements in their lives. It all boils down to one crucial factor: a decision. So ask yourself, why not let it be you? Seize the day, take action, and make the choices that will shape your future. Life is a series of choices, and the best time to start making them is now. My friends, you cannot change your destination overnight, but you can change your direction overnight. The road to a better life begins with a single step. So how do you take that step? It starts with these very simple yet powerful actions. 1. Commit to working on yourself. The first question you must ask yourself is this: are you going to improve, or will you stay the same? Regardless of your past achievements, you find yourself at a particular point right now. What you accomplished yesterday is commendable, but it doesn't dictate your future. The decision about who you will become is made each day, every day. Every single day, someone makes the conscious choice to better themselves. It could be in small ways or grand gestures, but the commitment remains the same. So let it be you. Make a promise today to focus on your growth. Understand that improving yourself is a journey that lasts a lifetime. Remember, the only way to get better is to do better. 2. Make a plan. Once you've decided to become better, it's crucial to create a plan. Now, this doesn't have to be an elaborate blueprint filled with complicated strategies. A plan can be straightforward and manageable. For instance, consider saving $1 a day, walking a mile each day, or reading an article daily. These simple yet achievable goals can set you on the path to success. Someone out there is going to develop a plan that will take them into the future of their dreams. Why not let that someone be you? As you put pen to paper, think about where you want to be and outline the steps necessary to get there. A goal without a plan is just a wish. So make your wishes actionable and turn your dreams into reality. 3. Begin to act now. Let's be clear. All the great ideas in the world mean nothing without action. Dreams without action remain stale and useless. The key to transforming your aspirations into reality lies in your willingness to act. Ideas are plentiful. They're like seeds scattered everywhere. But it's the individuals who nurture those seeds with action who become the select few, the ones who gain the wealth, health, and wisdom life has to offer. Someone will take action today. Let it be you. Stop looking at others who seem to live the good life, wishing you could be in their shoes. Instead, commit to your improvement, develop a clear plan, and take decisive action. Remember, you can't just sit back and wait for things to happen. You have to get out there and make them happen. So make the decision today to be the one who takes those steps. You have the power to change your life, one choice at a time. Start now, and soon you'll find that the life you desire is well within your reach. Let it be you. Each of us must pause frequently to remind ourselves that the clock is ticking. That same clock, which began its relentless march the moment we took our first breath, will one day come to a halt. Time is the great equalizer, treating us all the same regardless of our backgrounds, successes, or failures. It has whisked away the best and the worst among us without prejudice. Time offers abundant opportunities, but demands a sense of urgency. When the game of life concludes, there will be no second chances to correct our errors. The ticking clock that counts down the moments of our lives doesn't differentiate between winners and losers. It doesn't concern itself with who succeeds or who fails. It has no regard for excuses, fairness, or equality. The only question that matters is, how did you play the game? No matter your age, there is an inherent sense of urgency that should propel you into action right now, this very moment. We must remain acutely aware of the value of each fleeting moment. Moments that might seem trivial at first glance, yet their loss often goes unnoticed. As I like to say, time is your most valuable asset. Once lost, it can never be regained. We still have all the time we need, or so it seems. There are chances aplenty, opportunities waiting around every corner, and years ahead of us to demonstrate what we can achieve. There will be tomorrow, next week, next month, and next year. But let me be clear, unless we cultivate a sense of urgency, those brief windows of time will slip through our fingers, just as the weeks, months, and years before they have. There is not an endless supply of time. The secret to success is to be ready when your opportunity comes. So, as you contemplate your dreams and the goals you envision for your future tomorrow, I urge you to take those crucial first steps to bring them to life today. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Create it. Start small if you must, but start now. The actions you take today will set the stage for your tomorrow. Remember, what you do today can improve all your tomorrows. Now let me give you some thoughts on time management. Here are 5 tips for using time wisely that you should consider to make the most of your time. 1. Run the day or it will run you. Part of the key to time management is just staying in charge. Here's what usually happens. We start something and we're in control, but as the day starts to unfold, we start losing it. It's like running a business. If you don't stay on top of things, the business will run you before long. You have to stop every once in a while and say, wait, who's in charge here? Some will master and some will serve. Here's a good phrase to remember. Some will master and some will serve. That's the nature of life, and you have to make sure you become the master. You have to run the day. You have to stay in charge. What is the key to staying in charge? You must have your written set of goals with you at all times. Prioritize your goals and decide which are important. Constantly review your goals, then make them a part of a good written game plan. With your game plan in hand, try to separate the majors from the minors, the really important things from the things that you just have to do, and prioritize. A little thought will save you a lot of time. Is this a major day or a minor day? Adjust your time accordingly. Is this a major conversation or a minor conversation? A lot of people don't do well in this area, and here's why. They major in minor things. They spend too much time on things that don't count, and too little time on things that should count. 2. Don't mistake movement for achievement. You probably know some people around you who are just plain busy being busy. You've got to be busy being productive. Consider this. A man comes home at night and flops down on the couch. He says, I've been going. But the real question is, doing what? Some people are going, but they're doing figure eights. They're not making much progress. Don't mistake movement for achievement. Evaluate the hours in your days and see if there's a lot of wasted time that you could manage better. 3. Concentrate on where you are. You've just got to zero in on the job at hand. Don't start your business day until you get to the business. I used to start my business day in the shower. I'm trying to compose a letter in the shower. I'm not awake yet, and I'm trying to compose a letter. I found out that it doesn't work that way. Wait to get to the office to start your work. Don't start your business day at the breakfast table. It's not good for the family, and it's not very productive. So here's what you've got to do. On the way to work, concentrate on your driving. In the shower, concentrate on the shower. At the breakfast table, concentrate on the family. Wherever you are, be there. Don't be somewhere else. Give whatever you're doing the gift of attention. Give people the gift of attention. Concentrate on where you are. 4. Learn to say no. Boy, it's easy in a society like ours to just say yes too much, to over-obligate yourself. Then it takes all that time to back out of it. Don't say yes too quickly. It's better to say, I don't know if I can make it, but I'll give you a call. It's nicer to say that than to back out later. Being too eager to please can be dangerous. You need to appreciate yourself, your time, your limits. One of my colleagues has a good saying, don't let your mouth overload your back. Being too eager to please can be dangerous. You need to appreciate yourself, your time, your limits. Know when your commitment to someone else will end up taking time away from yourself and your family. Appreciate your special time alone, and appreciate your time with those you love and those who love you. This is especially important when it comes to charity work. A group of entrepreneurs I know have been very successful in their own business. They get a lot of press, and they've been swamped with requests to do pro bono work. They must get a couple of offers a month to sit on one charity board or another. Here's how they handle it. They take all requests, weigh them for time commitments, and evaluate them for opportunities. Then they take a collective vote on which two they'll accept during the next year. You can't immediately say yes to offers that sound prestigious. You can't immediately say yes to social functions, even if they sound like a lot of fun. You've got to say maybe, and take time to evaluate what's truly important to you and what will just take time away from your ambitions and your family. Be eager to please yourself and your family. Don't be so eager to please everybody else. Appreciate your limits. You don't have to fill up every second of the day. Take time to appreciate what you've accomplished. Take time to enjoy the fruits of your labor. 5. Appreciate the little details. Your success should be a pleasure. Appreciating what you've acquired and what you've done and who you've become is important. It's an important component in fueling your future achievements. Just knowing that you finished all you started to do that day, that's encouraging. It's these little daily gains that continue to fuel your achievement. Let's say you're figuring out tomorrow's game plan tonight, and tomorrow looks pretty light. So all you write down for tomorrow is cleanup day. Clean up all the little notes on your desk. Write all the thank you notes you haven't gotten around to writing all week. Take care of a few phone calls that keep getting shuffled from one day to the next. It's just minor stuff. Nonetheless, it's the little stuff that keeps weighing you down until you get it done. So you spend your day in cleanup mode. You file the notes, write the thank you cards, and make the phone calls. It's not a major day. But at the end of the day, you feel you've accomplished so much. Why? Because you've taken care of so many little details. It's the little details that can make a major difference. You feel like you've achieved something during a day that started to be so minor. Little achievements are just as important as big achievements. Success is the constant process of working toward your goals, little achievement by little achievement. Little achievements produce big results. Anything is possible in those 24 hours we're given each day. In the end, it's vital to remember that time waits for no one. Each moment presents a unique opportunity to take action, make meaningful choices, and pursue our dreams. Life is too short, and while we often feel like we have plenty of time, the truth is that it is our most precious resource. Once it's gone, we can never get it back. Every day, we face the decision to either take control of our time or let it slip away. Our future selves are shaped by the actions we take today. By committing to personal growth, creating clear plans, focusing on what truly matters, saying no to distractions, and appreciating the little things, we can build a life full of purpose and joy. It's essential to take those first steps toward your goals right now. Don't postpone your dreams, thinking there will always be a tomorrow. Embrace the present because it's the only time you have to shape the life you desire. Every significant achievement starts with a decision. So choose to act today. Your life should reflect the power of action and the importance of the moment. Remember, the future is shaped by what you do now. Move forward with determination and make the most of the time you have. It's essential to take those first steps toward your goals right now. Don't postpone your dreams, thinking there will always be a tomorrow. Embrace the present because it's the only time you have to shape the life you desire. Every significant achievement starts with a decision. So choose to act today. Your life should reflect the power of action and the importance of the moment. Remember, the future is shaped by what you do now.